Hey guys, I am here again giving you day 2. I'm going to start out with Google, so make sure that everybody's on Google. That's your starting point. As soon as Google is open and you are signed in, you're able to go to the little waffle on the right next to your picture and look for our classroom. Once you're there in our classroom, make sure that you stick to homeroom, please. This is where all your work is. Go ahead and sign in to day 2. Okay, this is your Google slide presentation with everything attached to it. Remember, I have said this a few times before. Make sure that you are hitting that present button. The present button will make all the links work a lot smoother. All right, here we go. Day 2. I'm going to start out again with language. There is several different pieces to read for day 2. I want you to pay close attention that you're going to have to read this time Washington's Secrets Revealed and also Why Do Zebras Have Stripes? Remember, we talked about yesterday. You can visit all these, and I encourage you to do that. But the ones that you need to focus on for your work for language arts and reading are these 2: Why Do Zebras Have Stripes? And Washington's Secrets Revealed. Once you have done that, you're going to go back to your presentation. And in your presentation, I have linked your Google Classroom for Language Arts, where you will follow the instructions here and give me a response. Thank you to everybody who responded for day 1's work. And I think some people have already even turned in day 2. Good job, Ashlyn. Go back to your presentation. And right now for reading for today, Why Do Zebras Have Stripes? You're doing a Flipgrid. Flipgrid is a little bit different. You'll have to log in with Google. This is our classroom right here. Log in, obviously with your own login information, and then you'll see Gonzalez 2019 and 20. You're going to record what you think about the main idea of this article, the article that you read a little bit ago. Why do zebras have stripes? This is how you're going to do it. You're going to hit this big green button right here, and you're going to record yourself giving me some feedback. So this time you don't get to write it, you get to record yourself. Isn't that cool? You have about a minute and a half to give me a feedback on that. So make sure you do that, and then you go back to your Google Classroom presentation and move to mathematics. You have reflex, you have solving real world problems, you have 2-step word problems. These should work and should lead you to a different presentation. Once you have done all of these steps and have looked at all of your material, this one is IXL, guys. I have also given you an IXL account. We'll talk about that later. Some word problems that you'll have to complete. Do the worksheet, do the work, and then you can even look for your answers tomorrow. Later on today, I'm going to give you some responses to your questions about the work that you have done. This is another website as well. Once you complete those, you're ready to move on to science. I have attached the Magic School Bus video, and that will be here. You'll go ahead and start it and watch that. Once you have watched your video, you can come back to Flipgrid. And this one should also be attached to myself. You'll have to go ahead and log into Google, again to your account. And once you're in, this one looks a little bit different. This one tells you to tell one fact that you learned about magnetism and electricity. Guys, again, use that big green button and you get to record yourself. I can't wait to hear your recordings. I'm excited about that. Once you're done with science, you can move on to social studies. We have a read your article here. This one might be a little bit easier than what you read yesterday. Link into the information if you want to. Guys, this is just a review of everything that we've learned about Native Americans. Go ahead and do your video, and then you can move on to your Kahoot just like you did yesterday. Then you have counseling today. There's a link for that. Visual arts. And for those of you that are with Miss Owen or Miss Meaton, go ahead and complete these activities as well. And then you'll be good to go for today. Go ahead and check